there is one free agent on the offense side that has really grown on me quite a bit, that is not named Aaron James Judge, because we already know that. It is Masataka Yoshida. Yoshida's a guy who I tell you early on, I'll be honest with you, from what I knew, from what I found, from some of the people I've talked to, I was sitting back saying, the long swing, is he going to be able to hit, mid to high 90s pitching constantly, late in games, 100, high 90s all the time. A little bit different league, of course. Sometimes you see a little, projection down. There's a big con with this guy, but I tell you what, all the other cons I thought about no longer exist up in my mind, to the point of making this video that is basically telling you why Masataka Yoshida makes too much sense for the New York Yankees. Well, it's pretty easy to discuss on what is the reason he makes too much sense. There's a big one that blows out at you here. Masataka Yoshida puts the ball in play. He is a high contact guy, and many people will flat out tell you this is the best hitter to come out of Japan since Ichiro Suzuki. Now, that is about as high praise as you will ever find. And his power is surprisingly good for a smaller guy. So, for the Buffaloes, the Oryx Buffaloes in 2022, Yoshida hit .336, .449 on-base percentage, slug .559, has 21 bombs, 140 hits, and 417 ABs, 57 runs scored, 89 RBI. So here's the thing about Yoshida, folks, that I want everybody to listen to and understand, okay? This is not a speed demon. This is not a guy that you get and go, hey, look, he's going to go first to home. He's going to go second to home. He's going to go first to third. He's the greatest base runner in the world. He is not. The bat is what makes Yoshida Yoshida. And here's the thing, folks. You got to look at the lineup he's entering. And you got to look at the situation he will be entering. One, let me clear the defense up for you real quick. Because originally I was told, if you're familiar with what Hideki Matsui was in left, he's about the same. I was recently told that is not true. This is coming from somebody who watches him all the time. They said, Pete, he is pretty bad defensively, average at best, to the point of where the Buffaloes had him DHing a lot last year. So you're not getting a gold glove left fielder. But the same thing this person told me that I completely agree with. He doesn't have to be on the Yankees because you got Harrison Bader in center field. You can shade Bader more to left field against anybody. Hopefully you got Judge in right, Bader in center. And Yoshida could play more down the line in left field, where you're covering that left field corner more than you typically would because Bader can catch up to the ball. So in that situation, it's a good situation for the New York Yankees. With the base running into speed, look, he could still be a leadoff guy. And I've said this before, my prototypical leadoff guy is somebody with speed. But hey, look, we've seen DJ LeMahieu do it when he was hot, and he was very, very good at it because he hit the ball like crazy. Yoshida is of that same mindset. Now, am I going to sit here and tell you he is DJ LeMahieu from a couple of years ago? No, that wouldn't be fair. But what I could say and what I feel like I am pretty confident about saying when it comes to Masataka Yoshida is that this is a guy who, at the very least, is going to put the ball in play and give you a respectable average. That is something that the New York Yankees actually desperately need, which is kind of crazy to say, but it's true. We've seen it year after year after year after year. We're here repeating the same things. They got to put the ball in play. Again, look, I mean, you look at the last couple of years. You go back to 2021. This guy struck out 26 times in 400 at-bats. 26 times in 400 at-bats. Last year, 42 times in 417 at-bats. He has never struck out more than 75 times in a season. He hits 300, I think, every single year he's been there. He's a career 326 hitter. Career 327, 327 overall. 421 career on base percentage. 539 career slugging. His OPS career is 960. So, guys, look, are the leagues different? Yes. Is the ball different? Yes. Is he going to see more guys that throw hard? Yes. This is the league he's coming to is the elite level. Look, A lot of people say that the Nippon League is more of like a AAA. Even so, you don't got AAA guys putting up these numbers on a consistent basis. So that tells you a lot of what you need to know right now. On top of that, too, another positive for the New York Yankees. He is a lefty. He will not be 30 years old until July. So if you brought him in on a 4 or 5 year deal, which he is a unanimous free agent, so you do not have to worry about the whole posting situation, Yankees go out there and go, hey, here's a deal we want to offer you, bring you in. And bring him in along with the idea, business sense, you're dipping your feet back into the Asian market for one of their most popular players, for one of their best players. Again, the Asian market in New York might get very, very big. I'm going to talk about another guy tomorrow, Kodai Senga, who I think could really fit the Yankees rotation very well, actually, more on the back end side of it. But he's a guy who people are into. Murakami's on the way. So, I think the other guy, Sasaki, the young kid. Sasaki or Suzuki, I always get it confused. Good enough. Whatever. I always get it confused. I'm sorry. But he's another kid coming up where the Yankees are going to be after these guys because they are the elites of the elites. A lot of people say they're the two best players right now that are not playing in Major League Baseball. These guys are the best. So expect the Yankees to be dipping their entire body into the Asian market. And look, Masataka Yoshida could be a very smart way to start because the cons that he has fit the Yankees well because they could supplement it with other things. The defense in left field, you could play that man all the way down that left field line in the corner over there. Harrison Bader could cover the majority of it. You just shift him over left a little bit, and you play smart baseball, the whole analytic bullshit of move this guy here, that guy here, your mother's tit. You don't want to worry about all that, okay? You just want to put the guy where you know he's going to work out best. So, guys, with that being said, I truly believe that the New York Yankees and Masataka Yoshida truly make all the sense in the world. You let me know in the comments below. What do you think about it? Is it a match made in heaven or a mismatch made in hell? You let me know below. Talk to you guys again very, very soon.